Well, we're back on the G Factor. If you all missed it, today I'm joined with good friend and colleague,
The Batman. TriniBatfan.
Yeah. Well, if you missed a lot though, because we were talking about all the upcoming movies for the rest of the year, what are our expectations, what is the hype behind it, personal, and now we have to discuss the big one.
Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justice.
Batman versus Superman. Please note who they put first in the byline. Batman versus Superman, not Superman versus Batman. I think that was key.
Yeah. Yeah, because strangely enough, it is actually not a sequel.
Yeah, that's what they were saying now. I mean, originally it was a Man of Steel sequel. Now they're saying it's a standalone movie.
I thought that was a really weird way to start it off.
Well, I mean,
I think initially everybody thought it was a sequel.
I guess they did.
Because I was of the opinion, right? If it's a Superman movie and it's a sequel, no way Superman gonna get next in his own movie. No way Superman gonna get next in his own. Batman will be like, he'll come, put up a good fight, fly around the bad jet, shoot up and stuff, but at the end of the day, he gonna get next.
But did he get X though? I mean,
Batman?
In your opinion, Superman?
Batman was Superman? Batman? No.
No, Superman.
Superman get X, dog. Superman. You saw the movie, right?
Well,
you were there, right?
Yeah, I saw the movie, but to me the funniest thing is I saw a meme before the movie where a meme out there on the internet somewhere, you know. People were saying that Superman have superpowers, so he can't beat Batman. and there was a meme going around with Batman saying, but Superman's biggest enemy is Lex Luthor, which is just money and brains.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
You know, and according to Forbes, Batman has more money than Lex Luthor. And according to comics, Batman has more brains than Lex Luthor. So, you would expect Batman to be Superman if Lex Luthor giving him trouble.
Yeah. That is for the uninformed.
It's for the uninformed, yeah. But so logically, you know, it happened how it's supposed to happen. Batman beat him real bad for real, man.
Batman, literally. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
He kicked Superman's ass.
Oh, that's what you're gonna say now.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
You say that?
Just kidding. Okay, honestly.
You know what I like though? You know what I like?
Yeah.
It's how they had the similarities from the comic to the movie. And I thought that was really cool. They put like little, like how.
What do you mean? What similarities do you mean?
How they started the battle.
I mean, like from like panels. You mean like that kind of similarity?
Because
in terms of storyline and characterization, I find it was totally
you can't.
Nonsense. It was totally nonsense.
No, because the original book, right? The Batman.
Which one you talking about? Dark Knight Returns?
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That was a really good setup. How they had Superman was more politically motivated, you know.
Yeah, he was a pawn of the state basically at that point in time, yeah.
And basically Batman was making him look bad because he was doing everything they couldn't. He was handling.
He was a lapdog.
You know, Superman was a lapdog. Man of Steel.
But I mean, okay, in this movie, that's not how he was portrayed.
No.
And
well, spoilers.
Well, we spoiled a lot already. We spoiled a lot already.
Superman's motivation in that movie, I think that was a cop-out.
Well, let me rewind. Let's rewind.
Okay, go.
In your opinion?
Yeah.
It was a good movie though, right?
It was a good movie.
Okay, in my opinion, it was crap.
Yeah.
Real crap. Alright, so now let's fast forward. Superman was
yeah.
Superman was his motivation. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that first. His motivation.
Was basically like how they set him up throughout the whole movie. He was depressed and he wanted to abandon the role of being, you know, the savior to mankind
and you know what I find upsetting about that is that Warner Brothers and DC, Warner Brothers own DC, Disney own Marvel, right? They actually said, and I read a lot about these things, they actually said that in the TV shows, the TV episodes, they can't have Batman and Superman because they're tied into the movie deals, right? So they don't want them on TV.
Right.
So Green Arrow is supposed to represent Batman. He's supposed to be dark and brooding.
Yeah.
And Flash is Superman. He's supposed to be sunny and optimistic. And they actually said those were the characterizations of Green Arrow and the Flash because they can have Batman and Superman. So Superman is supposed to represent sunny, optimism, happy-go-lucky. We can do this without killing anybody. that type of thing. And Batman is like, we're gonna do it no matter what. You know, we're gonna break whatever boundaries we need to get it done. You know.
Let's talk about that Batman.
Let's talk about Superman first, because Superman in this movie is, I just don't understand how Lex Luthor or anybody could tell Superman, go kill somebody to get your mommy back.
Yeah, and he does.
And Superman is just like, okay, I have no choice.
Did you say my mommy?
You know, before he's supposed to be racking his brain trying to figure out some other way. There must be some way to do it to save mommy. Not going. Superman just slid on it. And did he kiss his hand? I can't remember. Did he kiss his hand? No. I think he did. He was there on the.
I think Lex Luthor was basically okay, baby.
Yes, and he's on the ground in front of. He's worshiping Lex Luthor at Lex Luthor's feet, saying, "Oh, I am so defeated by words, and I'm going to kill somebody because the bad guy told me to." Yeah. That makes no sense in any incarnation of Superman I've ever seen in my life.
See, that's why Superman is not Trini. if that was a Trini and Superman, he'd be like, you tell me what about my mother? Like Luthor going on that. Sure, I like Batman. He'll ring and be like, yeah, Bruce, how going on there?
XYZ.
You want me to deal with your horse? Yeah, you want me to deal with you? What we gonna do?
What we gonna do? But this is a small point too. When he learned he was Bruce, they never showed up at you know. He just showed up on Gotham saying, Bruce, listen to me.
I think it was during the party.
Yeah, well, we assume, but it was never really.
That's the only reference we have that he figured out.
But to me, what he do in the party is Mako the conversation. And he said, well, Bruce up to something, but how that tie into a Batman? So he didn't know what a Batman thief or anything, not more Wonder Woman. All he would know is that Bruce takes something, and Bruce is up to something. Bruce is not who he say he is. I don't know how that wheel back to Bruce.
Yeah, what going on?
Man, I'm a mom's shit. What are you gonna do?
I mean, really, no, really.
They never explained it.
Thinking,
they never explained it.
That's why I said that whole motivation for when they to fight.
Yeah.
Don't make sense to me. At least in Superman term. Batman term, hell yes.
Go ahead.
Hell yes. If I was Batman, right? First time we meet Superman crashed through Steve. What? How many people he killed? Thousands of people.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand?
More than 9/11 probably.
More than that. Yeah, definitely.
You know, the amount of buildings that mash up there and
No, you have to think of it. If you're this normal guy, business guy, you know, this alien comes ripping through your building, clear out the city, kill thousands of people, you have the ingenuity,
the resources and the will.
He take it
watch. No, I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that. I
like Batman's motivation.
I understand. I understand his motivation. And if I like,
you don't like it
because he tells Alfred, you know, if there's a 1% chance, there's a 1% chance.
We gotta take it.
That this guy could, you know, wipe out the whole world.
We gotta take it.
We gotta take it, right? So with that kind of chick behind him, I mean, I don't find that makes sense, but because like 90% of the times the man. Doing things that Batman can't do.
You know who made more sense? Lex. When he was like pitching it to the senator, and he was like, we have this guy who could basically block the whole hell. We need a deterrent.
Yeah, exactly.
We need a Superman deterrent. Please give me the opportunity to weaponize kryptonite. So just in case this man say, hell, I want to take over the world, we'll do it.
Exactly. Just in case he do it, but Batman's just like, we are taking him out no matter what. Even if he decides to or not, I'm going to take him out.
Yeah.
No, okay. So, but I understand he a little paranoid, he trying to be overprotective. So yeah, I understand his motivation.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand is why this same person who you just say have a 1% chance to wipe out the world and we have to take it, when the man say, Martha,
yeah, but
you stop?
Batman bubble on like
you stop?
Bubble on like soup.
I don't understand.
No, I don't like that either.
Because I am telling you, as TriniBatfan, that if that was the Joker, there on the ground, the Joker there, he laughs and says, oh no, Martha, Batman ain't gonna stop, Batman.
You say what?
Martha who? Don't say my name. Batman dealing with the Joker. If that was the Joker, if Harley Quinn was where Lois was, Harley Quinn there, no makeup, Harley Quinn saying, oh gosh, don't kill him, Mr. J is good, Mr. J is good. Batman are taking her on. You know, but this guy Superman, who, according to Batman's logic, has done more harm than the Joker could ever do, because Joker killed probably like less than 100 people. At least in one go, you know, in one go, less than 100 people, you know.
Yeah, so like 100.
Exactly, not
10,000.
Exactly. So in Batman head, Superman's supposed to be worse than the Joker. In Batman head,
literally a global threat.
Exactly. So I don't understand why a man say, Martha. I don't know what the hell that mean, you know, as Batman. I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to kill you till I know what that means.
You mean, I don't know what you mean.
So Batman stopped because the man called his mother name.
Yeah.
I find that make no sense for Batman.
No, well, yeah, I agree.
Batman is a serious fella. You could tell me what kind of emotions Batman is developing emotions.
But that Batman is Flashpoint Batman.
Yeah.
That is
I think so.
Flashpoint
Yeah. A dread killer, basically. You know,
Taking out.
break your hand, bust your head,
Whatever it is.
paralyze you, shooting guns.
That's the day.
Yeah, that's that Batman.
Hashtag that Batman.
And that's the Batman that Superman can handle.
That's exactly. That is the Batman. As soon as he get a chance, he'll be like, yeah, Superman, I finally get a
So watch that. If it was Michael Keaton, Superman win.
If it was Michael.
Josh Clooney,
Batman.
Superman win.
Superman.
If it's Val Kilmer, Superman win.
Fuck kill my Superman.
But I know what Christian Bale though. Christian Bale would have run him, I think.
Nah,
Christian Bale would have run him.
Christian Bale, Superman would have.
Batman, yeah. Christian Bale would have handled him, I think.
He
You
would
know.
have deal with Superman. I think that movie done already.
I think so. You know.
He'd be like, yeah.
But you would not kill him, you know. He'd have handled him. He'd have find a way.
You think so?
Yeah, you would not kill him.
He'd probably put him in some jail.
Yeah, you'd end up below the ocean floor for Aquaman to find.
Christian Bale,
Christian Bale would have find. You'd have probably drop him in a cage somewhere with a kryptonite rock. Hold that. Go down there and chill till I ready. Till I come back from France with Catwoman. You know? But Ben Affleck, he was gonna kill him, man. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cop out.
Anyway.
Cop out.
But it wasn't that bad because Wonder Woman I find was good. Well, I find she was good. Let's see what you have to say, Catalyst.
Nah, Wonder Woman only purpose in that movie was to be like the link for Justice League.
Well, yeah, that was her purpose, but but they didn't mess up. That was
I told you several times. She didn't have to be in that movie.
No, well, yeah, that was the purpose of it. Because it was dawn of justice. They told us that. Yeah. So this was the dawn. She brought the dawn. She brought the dawn.
Forget Wonder Woman. This is a Batman versus Superman.
You have to understand that Batman, Superman is the world's finest.
Yeah.
Right? When you and Wonder Woman, they become Justice League.
Love.
So that's how it goes. If nobody else there, it's just the world's finest.
Yeah, true.
It's world's finest.
True.
Alright.
Well, because, like,
they needed Wonder Woman just for that reason. Otherwise, it would just be world's finest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'll be Batman versus Superman, world's finest.
World's finest. I'll still go see that movie.
Well, yeah, sure, it'll be better.
I'll see that movie.
It'll be better.
Yeah.
I think so.
It would be better.
Yeah, kiss on
Yeah, but that's the thing. I didn't like the setup, but I understood why they did it. Because just the draw of the movie, they had the perfect opportunity to bring in the Justice League. And
well, I mean,
Batman
since it wasn't a sequel, I think that was the point of the movie. I mean, that kind of explains everything. The point of the movie was just a launch pad for Justice League.
For Justice League,
yeah. That's why it's not a Superman sequel or a Batman 1A, however it is. You know, it's really it's a Justice League Part 1, basically. That's what it should have been. And that's probably what it will be in hindsight. You know? So from that point of view, yeah. But I mean, okay, from Wonder Woman's standpoint, I think the characterization, it wasn't horrible. I mean,
no, it was good. It
was decent. It didn't spoil her. I guess she didn't have enough time for her to be spoiled. That's what I think. You know, I didn't understand the Tiffany Batman stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it was just to get back the picture. Because she needed to get back the picture that Batman went through and he saw it and like she was from World War One or something.
Yeah, World War One in 1916, so World War One.
Ridiculously.
No, your history, not World War Two, World War One. I don't know whose side she was on though.
Clearly the winning side.
Well, I mean, at the point, a picture is only a snapshot into a certain point in time. So the Germans were winning at a point in time, you know. It was a back and forth. So I mean, at the point in time, they could be winning.
You know,
then the day after.
You have Wonder Woman.
Well, no. Well, what I'm saying is Wonder Woman is really from wherever the Amazons are. Somewhere in Europe, maybe they get overrun already. The Nazis could have been in control, have a fight on their side. You never know.
True.
It's comic world, you know. It's the comic world. They don't know.
Yeah, they do actually acting when they feel like it.
Exactly.
She
could have been
alone.
She could have been there. We don't know.
That's not really source material. I mean, that Wonder Woman. Yeah, fighting.
Well, I don't know. Right. Well. Okay, the fight scenes were good. I'll give it that. The fight scenes were good. I don't understand why Batman take Doomsday back to Gotham to mash up the place. You know, I don't understand that.
I remember talking to Nathaniel about that, right? Like Batman's strategy, because he's talking to Alfred, right? And he's going like, okay, the only way we can kill this guy is we need to have kryptonite weaponry. And I'm like, you still got that gun with the kryptonite canister, right? You could like shoot him and it's his case after, right? Because the kryptonite takes what, 2-3 seconds to set in. Doomsday will fall down. You could.
Well, I don't know. Did Superman fall down though?
Superman? Yeah.
I know, but
First time he get a
with the
kryptonite?
gas, he didn't really fall down, you know. He was still disoriented before Batman hit him some. you know? You know, he was but I mean, but he didn't fall down, so I mean, if Doomsday like this, you hit him, you still didn't feel it.
Yeah, no. You know what they showed too? They showed how Wonder Woman's weaponry was able to cut through Doomsday.
Yeah, well, Wonder Woman is
Wonder
Woman weaponry magical, eh?
So Batman could have shoot Doomsday with a gun, which he did eventually.
Yeah.
And Woman could have chopped into pieces. Hearty died. Basically.
I don't know.
I'm wrong?
I don't
I'm
know.
wrong?
I don't know. I don't know. You
can
okay.
tell me if I'm wrong, right? You can tell me if I'm wrong, but that fight. Well, once again, I didn't really want Wonder Woman.
Well, Batman did say that he needed the pure kryptonite, which was on the end of the spear, to penetrate Doomsday. Well, I mean, it's Batman too, eh? I mean, I am Batman.
Yeah.
I'm a TriniBatfan, but as Batman, you know, I like to do things on my own, so I want to be the man, eh? You know, Batman ain't going to say, let me drag him for the girl to mash him up. It had to be me. That is Batman, you know. That is Batman attitude, you know. It had to be me, you know. I am human. I don't know what they are. You know?
Batman. See, that's a good way to show how Batman was smart. When Doomsday reaches, he's like, yeah, fellas, we're going on. I'll be back here.
Well, I mean, he knows limitations. He knows his strengths. He do a SWOT analysis one time. My strength is planning and stuff.
That Batman way too smart. That Batman was like, what? The man Kryptonian? Well, here what we had to do. We had to go and get that spear.
Yeah, Batman cool.
We had to fly back. But that's why he had to go back, because he had to get the spear.
He had to get the spear. That's what he was going there for.
Yeah.
Oh, that brings me to another thing. Superman in the middle of fight with Doomsday.
Yeah.
He here, a little knocking somewhere, and he leave the fight to go and rescue somebody. He knew it was Lois.
He knew it was.
So you telling me?
No, dude.
So you telling me she's the only person in the whole of the metropolis of Gotham
Who knocks like that?
Who was trapped somewhere? That nobody else was trapped by rubble anywhere else?
This is Superman loosely. Until the start of the movie, you realize that they have like their own little code, right? You remember when the guy had, the guy had with the gun?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, Superman, wait. And she put it on her hands.
In other words,
with
TV man, yeah, bro.
Have their own code. So,
touch my woman.
that was going on. So when she was underwater, she do the secret knock.
So you say, wait now.
So that's why if I was like, wait, oh.
Just eat it. Nah, Jed Lewis calling me.
And then what we had to do?
How do you?
In the middle of the fight, eh?
In the middle of the fight.
Yeah, that was crap too.
Yeah. Well,
because otherwise we wouldn't have the little tender moment. Lewis, I love you.
Wait, he supposed to do that too. Yeah, boy, you take time for that too. Like, nonsense.
I was like, oh,
no, man.
You all want to do this now?
If that was reality,
yeah.
Of course it's not, but you know, for seriousness, I am in the middle of a fight. I am the biggest, strongest person in the fight.
Yeah.
I leave my partners to go and check my girl.
Yeah.
When I come back, my partner probably get stabbed or something wrong, you know. If I can do that, but if I end a fight with my girl, you know,
For real.
babes, if I go and check my girl and come back, my partner going through.
Okay. So
Come on, man, Superman. Better than that, no, man. Have you bros before? Come on, man.
Yeah, bros before. Yeah.
He lucky. She had the kryptonite spear there, you know. Otherwise, they would say, but what you went for?
Eh?
But he come back with something now. He come back with something. Yeah. I know he died along the way too, you know. That's so you know, forgiveness there.
Do you think that was rushed though?
Whole thing was
That
rushed.
could have been a
Whole
whole
thing was rushed.
If Superman's the last standalone movie, that could have been a whole movie by itself. Superman Doomsday, for real.
What, you mean that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think to be honest, I think they didn't need to have it inside this in this movie. It could be Batman versus Superman alone.
Yeah.
That should be the main fight. Lex could have been in the background doing something else.
I mean, they did it in the cartoon movie, Batman Returns, Dark Knight Returns.
I don't recall. They had Doomsday?
No,
yeah. It's Batman
Superman.
Yeah.
That was the main fight to the end.
Yeah. That was it.
Well done.
Yeah, Superman was overdone. Before we wrap up on this, another sore point is Lex Luthor.
Let me not get into Lex Luthor now.
Well, all I know.
People confused about Lex Luthor. I still confused about Lex Luthor. Serious, because he's also like, well, yeah, you know, my dad, this and that. So I was like,
so you think it's not a real Lex? Are you thinking it's Lex's son?
Lex's son, yeah. No. Alexander Luthor. Because if you go back, they actually had it in the movie. And if you go back and you check some of the comics and stuff now, you know, kind of long.
But Lex had here before when he first came out, and you see at the end they shave him off. So you're gonna become Lex now.
He'll go and they should have shaved that man till he started the movie. He'd be like, yo,
what?
I have a plan to kill Superman.
Crazy psycho one time.
Yeah, deal with his case one time.
Well, my only thing about Lex in this movie is that if it was the Joker, or maybe even the Riddler,
what was his end game?
who was the bad guy?
What was his
I think
end
that would have changed the whole complexion of the movie. But Lex just didn't make no sense.
No, his plan for being one of the smartest men alive
Just didn't make no sense.
Because the first thing Doomsday do when he jump up is to try and punch Lex Luthor.
Exactly.
And Lex was like,
I mean, to me, Lex is not about
he can do anything.
Lex is not about destruction, not about just mayhem.
And then people said that his entire motivation was to kill Superman.
Yeah, but I don't know. But it just don't make sense to me. You know,
No.
To me, Lex Luthor is a man. Oh, sorry, Lex Luthor is a character that was created. You know, who is jealous of Superman because Superman is so great.
Yeah.
You know, and as far as Lex is concerned, he is the greatest thing ever. He is the best thing since sliced bread. And Superman proven that wrong now. Superman proven that wrong. So he had to take Superman down to make himself look better. So in this movie, the main argument against Superman is all the destruction he caused, mashed up the whole place. So while Lex trying to contribute to that, he had to show, well, look, I could have saved this place without doing that. I could do that. I ain't gonna mash up the place more. And then to top it off, I'm not gonna invite Darkseid to come down and mash up the whole place and turn Earth into apocalypse and then say I was arguing against aliens before. What?
Huh?
How that could be my argument at the start and then at the end I like ding 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 ding. He's coming. He's coming. The God is there. Ding ding ding.
It's like, dude,
that was it, making no sense for Lex. It was the Joker who just like to mash up things and some men just want to see the forest burn, as Alfred say.
I think that was the world.
That was the will. Well, okay, start off with the forest. Diamond, Tiffany. You had to watch the movie. Yeah. So anyway, so if Lex just if Joker wanna watch the place burn, I understand his motivation, but that's not Lex. That's not
Lex. Supposed to be.
Yeah, and the whole the sweetie thing and what?
Where was it? A bear?
I don't know what it was, boy. I find it just make no sense for Lex.
Delicious. Alright, so we have to rate it. We have to rate Batman versus Superman.
Batman versus Superman.
TriniBatfan. How would you rate Batman?
I am a serious Bat fan, and I love The Dark Knight. But this movie, when you have Batman and Superman in one movie, these are two of the top 3 characters of all time across media. We're talking about here Batman and Superman. Batman, Superman in one movie. They're supposed to be breaking records left, right, and center. You can't tell me Deadpool be doing better than you. Deadpool.
You know the kind of embarrassing thing about that too? Right? They had like one of the biggest box office openings ever.
Yeah, and then
week right after.
What is The Boss? The Boss is number 1 now. A comedy. They get 1 week at number 1.
Yeah, 1 week. And
Zootopia get how many weeks?
Yeah,
more than 1.
Zootopia was like a month. Zootopia.
Batman and Superman get loose to our bunny rabbit, you telling me? Come down, man. I mean, based on the hype and what you would expect with these characters, I give it a minus. This is a flop.
No, we had to go like 1 to 10 though.
I given Civil War above 10 and I given so that says below 1 because of the hype and what you would expect, and the thing that hurt me too is that even the hype wasn't that big. When you see the previews, when you see Lex Luthor, when you saw Ben Affleck as Batman, people were just like,
What's that movie?
And I was hoping that I hope people would. I was hoping they would prove us wrong, because all the critics were like,
"It's gonna be real crap."
Yeah, and I was like hoping they would prove us wrong.
Yeah,
but it didn't. That's just me.
So you give it a minus.
A minus because if you're not looking at names, I say Batman, Superman, and just as a movie in general, I give it a 4 or 5.
4, okay.
But because it's Batman and Superman in one movie, I mean, Superman started the whole superhero thing in 78. Batman 90 restarted the whole superhero thing in the movies.
Yeah,
and those movies were huge. Both of them, one movie. You could do so much. Anyway.
And we got so little.
We get too much. We get too much crap.
I think that was it.
Anyway.
I think they tried to take like too much stuff, cramp it into one movie, so it's like Batman.
We didn't even talk about Flash.
It's one.
Or Aquaman.
They blame it because Justice. I was saying.
Or
Wonder
Cyborg.
Woman whole point was to introduce.
People even know that was Flash this year.
I didn't know that was Flash. That looks nothing like any Flash I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, he wasn't. He had some kind of gray. He was even like totally in red. And so you had some other color on him, something. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not a comic book fan, you would get lost in that movie, for sure. Because you remember how when Batman had that dream with the Omega symbol in the desert and all that.
A dream within a dream too. A dream within a dream too.
If y'all make sense on that sequence, y'all could please tell me because it looked like another Inception thing.
Yeah.
It looked like a dream within a dream.
Dream within a
Because
dream.
like right after that switch is like, oh,
and honestly,
this
as
is the key. And I was like, whoa, who's you?
and as a comic fan,
As a comic fan, you.
I mean, I don't know if it's a dream because Flash could time travel. Maybe he came from the past, spoke to Batman, and Batman was remembering that. So I mean, we don't even know, you know. So whether you're a comic fan or not, you're still confused. That's my point. You're still confused as to what the hell Flash was doing really.
So if any of you all could make sense out of that nonsense,
people can make sense, but we don't know if there's sense making sense.
You all could give us a little line and tell us what you all think about it. But in my opinion, I didn't think it was a crappy movie, so I would give it like a 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
So I remember that rating when we were rating the other movies for the year.
A 6 or 7?
Yeah. So I understand what 6 or 7 means to you.
Well, 5 is average. And just go like Papa.
So you're saying above average here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just saying I'm just
It's
gonna remember it for when we ranking the other movies.
Yeah.
So you know that 6 or 7 is a little above average. 7. So in terms of Suicide Squad is 4. We'll discuss that in depth.
Suicide Squad
It's in depth.
gonna be minus. Suicide Squad gonna be minus.
Unless IMAX sponsor us, so we had to promote Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Have potential.
Alright.
Yeah.
But so Batman came out the winner in the Dawn of Justice movie. He beat Superman like a map of pee.
You're trying to keep it PC. He beats Superman
like he stole his money. Nah, Superman get relics.
Superman get relics, yeah.
I mean, in the end, man, you know what they say. What's that?
Basically from start to finish.
But you know, people they say, "I'm gonna beat you to the shot for mommy." That was Superman too. That was Superman too.
But here's important thing. Here's what's important thing, right? We had a little discussion about that on Facebook, right? And I was telling him, I know he's Superman. So I put Team Batman. I said, well, but you.
Yeah, well, the TriniBatfan is here, not anybody else.
We'll put it up on screen. You can see it.
Yeah, look at right there.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? That the sport guy? He works here, you know.
The name sounds familiar.
Well, he's not the TriniBatfan.
No, it can't be the same guy.
Because no one knows
Can't be the same
who the
guy.
TriniBatfan is.
P.S. It's not here. So it's not here. But yeah, I made that up from the start. You see,
And because you did, that's why you were allowed to join the Justice League.
Exactly. So if you look at this pic, yeah.
And we congratulate the Catalyst on that great moment as he joins the third best, probably fourth best team in the comic book movie universe behind the Avengers, the Guardians, and the Suicide Squad. So congrats on joining that team. Fourth.
Fourth best?
Fourth.
We want to talk about that one too. Fourth best. Justice League. Yeah, well that's great.
And Suicide Squad.
And Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Well, that's our first episode of the G Factor. We're going to be doing a lot more of this. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We have anime, games, whatever you like in the pop culture. And we look forward to you guys tuning in and joining us, being more interactive on our Instagram and Twitter at MyBuzzHub. That's where you can contact us, MyBuzzHub, #GFactor, and get involved in the conversation. Let's truly see what Trinidad and Tobago has to offer in terms of geekdom.
Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I mean, they have like anime market coming soon. You know, Alias has a really big like Comic-Con coming up just now. We're gonna be there for sure. We're gonna be there. You know? And
we look forward to seeing all of you guys there as well. So, see ya until Captain America kicks Iron Man's ass.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna be another discussion. No way. Right now depending on Spider-Man. If it wasn't Spider-Man, them lost. Calling it.
Yeah.